Kia ora team and welcome. I'm Reuben from Link Academy, and in this session we're going to be covering how to manage customer back orders using Unleashed. A customer back order might occur where a customer places an order with us and we're unable to fulfill right now all the items that they've asked for. We might have some of the stock available, but not all of it. So we might fulfill the stock that we have, but put the rest of those items on back order. They're a frequent source of mismanagement for a lot of businesses because it's easy to forget about the stock that we haven't yet sent. It's also can be quite difficult to manage the inventory for those items because when the stock arrives from the supplier, we need to remember that some of that stock is already earmarked for this customer who placed an order earlier. So I'm going to take you through exactly how we're going to do that. So to get started with how we can more effectively manage customer back orders using Unleashed, we're going to create a customer back order. So I'm going to go to Sales Orders and add a sales order. We'll add in a customer name. So Richard here. No. Richard. Let's pick someone else. Robert Matheson. That'll do. So Mr. Matheson here. National carrier. Physical address. Julie. And he's a wholesaler. Excellent. And so he's ordered some products from us that he wants delivered by the end of next week. Fantastic. So the products he's ordered from us, this might be one of them. You notice availability is 10. And he wants 15. So we're obviously not able to fulfill that because we have 10 available, which is what we have on hand less what's on other people's orders already, yet to be sent. And this is what he's asking from us. So if we click add, we're going to need to put 5 of those items that he's asked for on back order. Okay, we'll just add in a couple more items. So he's after a medium and we'll put in a large as well. So there we go. That one there. So we've got a lot of them, 171. So he's after 20 of them. Easy. Excellent. So this is his order. Now, if you're in an industry where you don't partly fulfill orders, perhaps you wait until you've got everything the customer has asked for and then you send it all at once, then this is still a back-ordered order for you. And the way we manually make that a back-ordered order, firstly, once he's completed all the items he needs, we're going to mark that as placed. But you can skip that if you need to and just go straight to back order because we know we're not able to fulfill everything here when we're entering it in. So we're just going to mark this as a back ordered item by going to Save and Back Order. The benefit of that is inside Unleashed, if we go to View Sales Orders, you get a big list of all the orders you need to fulfill, and there's a status there specifically for back ordered orders. They appear in grey here. If you scroll through, you can see all the parked ones that are we're still maybe in progress with the customer or they haven't firmed it up yet. We've got placed ones that the customer has a firm order that we've yet to fulfill or invoice, and we have back ordered orders there that we can't fulfill right now. So one of the cool things you can do is under the status is filter it to back ordered and just view the back ordered customer orders. So if we go back to our customer order now, that's what you might do when you've got when you only fully fulfill items. So from this point here, you'd then go and create a purchase order to order your jerseys in, and once they arrive, you're going to dispatch that back out. But I'll cover the more common scenario where we might ship what we have first and back order the rest. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Order, Create Shipment. It's going to create a shipment for everything I can do. So this customer wants 15 and 20 units. On hand is we have 15 and I thought we had 10, that's okay. Let's imagine I'm going to ship 10 of these. So we're not fully shipping them. So we've got 2 shipped 5 units, and we are fully fulfilling this home jersey here. I'm going to click Dispatch, and there's a setting at the top there, you might have missed it, but it said automatically set the status to back ordered. So Unleashed knows, because I didn't fully ship everything, that everything else that we haven't sent must be on back order. So it's automatically updated the status there. That's quite cool. Now there's a few things we can do next that really depends on the kind of industry you're in. If you're in an industry where it's perhaps you're in specialty goods, where it's real common for you to receive a sale and then for you to place the purchase order with your supplier, the quickest way to do that from here is to go to Order and Create Purchase. And what that'll do is it'll bring up all the items in the order and it'll prompt you with how many it wants you to purchase. So here we don't need any more of these home jerseys. But we do need 5 more of these medium jerseys. So I can override that and say I'll order 10, and we'll click create. And that'll create you a purchase order which you can then send out to your supplier, add any extra items to if you want to, like so, place, send that off to the supplier, receive that in, following our purchasing process here, enter in the supplier invoice number, like that, and complete. Great, so now we have our 5 items in stock. Now a real common question I get asked is how do I know once I've got stock arriving from suppliers every day and I've got lots of back orders I need to fulfill? It's all very well having a back orders list like this, but how can I marry the two up? The single best place you can look if you're in that scenario is the back order inquiry, and it's found under reports, sales, back order inquiry. It's not very well known, and I'll show you what it looks like. So if we go back order inquiry, status is back ordered, just click run. It's always going to run as of right now, and it's going to give you some pretty interesting stats. So if we have a look at this Robert Matheson order that we had earlier, if we open this up, just click the plus button, what it's saying is these percentages represent what's left. So we've successfully sent 83% of this order. We have 16.7% of this order that we can still send. So this is telling me that if I look at this, they've ordered 15 and I've sent them 10, but I actually have 5 that I can send, so I can successfully fulfill this order. What we covered there were 2 methods of how we can manage back orders more effectively using Unleashed. The first one was where we typically fully ship everything, and we can mark the status of a sales order as back ordered. We can easily view those by filtering our open orders to the back orders only. If you're in an industry though where you would partially fulfill a customer order as the norm, then what we would do there is generate a shipping note for what we can ship, and Unleashed will automatically know that you will back order the remaining items. So from there you can either go and purchase the items using your normal purchasing process, and we can use the back order inquiry to tell us when that stock has arrived and when we're able to fulfill it. So if you check that back order inquiry, it'll tell you when you're able to fulfill those remaining products. So hopefully you found that worthwhile, and I'll see you in the next session.